Welcome to Chaotic Good Improv Saturday Night Comedy One-Shots. This is our short form improv comedy show. We are Chaotic Good Improv out of Birmingham, Alabama. And we're going to be doing some improv for you guys here tonight. I don't know if I've mentioned improv show quite enough with my introduction yet here tonight. I am proud to announce that I've hit all of our Twitch metrics to be able to go full steam ahead. So within this next week, you guys will be able to subscribe to our channel, which we'll be giving you guys details about next week. But we're just excited. We're finally there, and we thank you guys for following and watching all of our shows. Yay. So everything that you guys see tonight in the show is going to be have anything planned other than the games that we are going to do, and because it's all made up on the spot, that means you guys are going to be the only people who ever get to see it while it's happening. This show will never happen again. It's a one-time only deal. So what we're gonna, since it's short form improv, we're gonna be needing lots of suggestions from you guys at home, so feel free to type into the chat suggestions anytime we ask for them. Chad, our host, will he'll be monitoring the chat. He'll let us know what those suggestions are for our scenes. Let's introduce our cast here tonight real quick. My name is Chris. Yay, woohoo! We've got Katie. We've got Melanie. We've got Patrick. We've got Pierce. And we've got Noah.
Woo!
And of course, the man that's making all of this happen, our Hostmaster General, Chad.
Yay!
And Chad, do you have any words for the audience or any announcements you would like to make before we get started?
Well, yes, I would like to first welcome everybody to our improv show. This is, in fact, an improv show. So, and welcome to it. We would like to thank everybody who has followed us so far. As Chris said, we have hit all of our metrics for Twitch affiliate, and all of you came together to do that. So thank you so much. Thank you especially to Son of Thunder. Justice is served with a lot of numbers in that name. Patrick, or Alabama_pinball, King James V, Amber Tolbert 58, and X69 or EX69, and Tracy Bragg. Guys, you guys put us all over the top. We really do appreciate that. Hey, keep that momentum going. Let your folks know, let your friends know, let your enemies know that we are streaming improv on this channel, twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, and give us a follow, and yeah, keep us running. So really do appreciate it, guys. And with that, Chris, over to you.
All right, thank you, Chad. And once again, just to reiterate, this is an improv show. All right, so we're going to start our game off of our show off. Wow, it's Saturday, you can tell. We're starting our show off with a game called Change. This game will be for Katie and Pierce. Let me change my background here. This game will be for Katie and Pierce. What I need as a suggestion for this scene is in any location. It doesn't have to be a specific country or city or county or whatever. It could just be a building. It can be a river. It can be a closet. It doesn't matter what it is, as specific or as vague as you want it to be. We'll select one of those and use it as the suggestion for this scene. Because the game we're playing is Change. The way this game is going to go is Pierce and Katie will be performing a scene for you based on the suggestion we select. And at any point in time, I can say change. And when I say change, whoever just spoke last will have to change their last statement to something completely different and then have to justify why this new information is a part of the scene and the old information is not. Chad, do we have a suggestion for a location? Candyland. All right, the scene will have something to do with Candyland, however you guys want to interpret that. This game is Change with Katie and Pierce in 3, 2, and 1.
Slide. King me.
Ha! Man, you're so good at this game, Jeff.
Well, I'm the master of this game in our school. I've won the championship 6 years running now.
I know. It's amazing. I wish I could be as good as you.
You could never be as good as me.
Change.
I'm very frightened by your skills.
Oh. Well, thanks. I mean, I've been studying you all the time. And so I think I'm learning your ways.
It's not only your skills that frighten me, but it's your intensity too. There is something about you.
Oh.
It's not just Candyland.
Oh. Well,
You play Parcheesi, perchance?
I do.
Change.
I would love to learn.
Change.
I've never heard of that dumb game, but if you're teaching it, I'm all in.
Perhaps if I trained you, you became my acolyte, then I could teach you all of my myriad skill in board games, ages 8 to 10.
Oh, Jeff, I would love to learn from you. Then maybe I can become the Candyland King.
Someone must take upon the crown once I have parted this mortal coil.
Change.
Someone must take on the crown of master once I graduate.
Change.
Someone must take on the crown, and it might as well be you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you were supposed to finish 6th grade like 3 years ago.
Change.
But, well, I'm just so flattered that you see the potential I have in winning board games.
Change.
I don't know. That's a lot of pressure to put on me. And I'm just like 12.
It is a lot of pressure, and you better never forget it.
Oh, wow.
This crown weighs heavy upon the head.
Change.
This crown is made of lead.
Oh, wow.
Change.
You must earn this crown. You must respect this crown. You must deserve this crown, and if you do not, it will bury you.
Oh, Jeff, that sounds really scary, but I'm in.
There's the intensity I know and love about you.
And scene.
Oh, very good, very good, very wonderful scene. This next game, however, is going to be played by Chris and Patrick. And what I'm going to need from our wonderful viewers is I'm going to need a non-geographic location, okay? I don't want something specific like the Empire State Building. Give me something like a park or a pool or a sunken ship, although maybe not so aquatic. Because the game we're going to be playing here, guys, is A to Z, all right? You've seen it. You've seen us do it before, but we're doing it again. What's going to happen is Chris and Patrick are going to do a scene together. However, there's a little bit of a twist because they are going to go through the alphabet, beginning each of their lines with a letter of the alphabet. So if Chris says something that begins with A, Patrick says something that begins with B, so on and so forth. But we're not going to make it that easy for them because we also need you guys to drop a letter right in there, okay? We also need a letter, and that's going to be the letter that they start on. So let's say you guys throw us a J. The first line's going to start with J. They're going to loop all the way back around so that their last line is also going to be starting with J. So, Chad, do we have any non-geographic locations? Do we have any letters? Go ahead, start throwing them at us. We are ready.
Okay, the suggestion is the Coke safe. Not
Coke
sure.
safe.
Not
All
sure
right.
if that's Coca-Cola or just Tina
It's whatever it
Turner's
means to our performers.
Yeah. And the letter itself is T.
T.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Chris and Patrick, your suggestion is going to be the Coke safe, whatever it means to you, and your letter is T. This is A to Z with Chris and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Theo, stop looking over my shoulder. You know I can't crack safes when you're looking over me like that.
Understandable. I'm sorry. I'm really thirsty, and I've been dying for a Coke Zero. I need it.
Victory! We are in. We have broken into the safe.
Whoa. Look at all those Cokes. There's even Cokes I've never heard of before.
X-ray Coke? Is that like a Coke you drink and then it like shows you makes your bones glow?
Yellow Coke. I wonder if that's just early Mountain Dew. I don't even know.
0, 0, 0. Coke Zero. There we are, right there. That's what you came here for, right?
All right, I've been a little parched from all this, intrigue and thievery. I just need a sip.
Bro, you can't consume the product in here. You might contaminate all the other product.
Contamination, that's not something I thought about. I've already got the Coke Zero on my lips. You need me to wring it back out into the can?
Don't do anything. You're just spreading the liquid around here, man.
Well, early bird gets the worm. I figured if we showed up earliest, then we could get the sodas we wanted before the rest of the rogues and thieves come in here and start stealing their sodas.
First, although we still have to make sure we leave a clean environment. We okay. I don't know what to do here, man.
Gabriel, I'm sorry for stressing you out on this mission. I thought I was being supportive and helpful, but now I see I've gummed the whole thing up.
Hey, no, I'm overreacting. We came here. We're thieves after all. We can be greedy. Just go ahead and drink your Coke Zero.
I don't want to be greedy. I figure I'll split this with you. You can have the first sip, even though technically it's got not only backwash but bits of my lip in it now. But I want you to share it with me.
Just a little bit of backwash never hurt, I guess.
Keep your lips right there to the center of it, and you can feel just the effervescence passing right over there. It's delicious.
Let me be honest, man. I don't know what you had earlier, but this smells like your breath.
Mama made me some extra garlicky pasta earlier, and that might be what it is, because I felt a little garlic on my lip when I was wringing it back in that can.
No, you know that I'm allergic to garlic, right?
Oh, I do now.
Please, reach in my safe kit. There's an EpiPen.
Quick! I got it. I broke it.
Really need your help right now. Can you just can you try to fix it?
Someone around here have an EpiPen or maybe know some first aid? I think my friend's dying.
Theo, tell my mom I loved her.
And scene. Oh my goodness.
That
took a turn for the worst.
It sure did.
Yeah.
Always does. It never, without fail. All right. That was fun though. All right. Now I want yellow Coke. I want that. Let's see. The next game we're going to do is for Pierce and Noah. This game will also have Patrick and Katie helping along, because this is a game of pillars. What I need as a suggestion from this is I would like a relationship for these two people, a relationship for Pierce and Noah. How do they know each other? They don't have to be related familially or dating each other or married or anything like that, but just how do they know each other? How do they or, are they coworkers? If they are, where do they work? That sort of thing. How do they know each other? The way this game is going to go is Pierce and Noah are going to do a scene, the suggestion you give them of their relationship, but periodically throughout this scene, they're going to hesitate and not be able to think of the next word that they should say. When one of the actors does that, they'll raise their hand, and their respective pillar will just shout out the first word that comes to their mind. That will be the next word out of that actor's mouth, and they're going to have to kind of justify why they're saying that. Even if the word makes absolutely no sense in the context of what's going on, hopefully that's how it works, because we're improvisers. That makes it more fun. So for this game, Patrick will be Pierce's pillar, and Katie will be Noah's pillar. Chad, do we have a suggestion of a relationship for these two characters?
Yes, we do. If I can pull up the right thing, bear with me, guys.
All
right. The relationship is firefighter and arsonist.
Ooh. It's a love-hate relationship. I like it. All right, so this scene will have something to do with a firefighter and an arsonist, or that's the relationship, or something to do with that. That's a suggestion. This is Pillars with Pierce, Noah, Katie, and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, Frank. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, fancy meeting me here, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out next to this burning house. Just hanging out.
Yeah, Feels like you hang around burning houses a lot, Jimmy. Feels like that's kind of where I can find you.
Well, yeah, Frank, I like to watch you work. You do such a good job with the hose and with the ladder and with the
Extension cord.
plugging in the hose and the ladder. I never realized that fire trucks were electrical.
You know what, Jimmy? I don't need you buttering me up like this, okay? I know that you're a
Reddit.
I know you're a Reddit guy who's just going online and he's going, how to build the biggest fire? And like the most upvoted comment is use a house.
Look, I don't know what you've heard, but I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. Honestly, I'm here to give you more work. And the more work you have, the more pay you get. And the more pay you get, the more
Vinyl records
you can buy. And I know that you love Fleetwood Mac.
Okay, Jimmy, you're making a really great point here, okay? I'm not going to tell you you're wrong here. But no one has to know about this. You know what I'm saying? Just let me front for the Jimmy, what do you... I mean, I feel like you're always here. You're always doing... we can keep that low key, right?
Of course. I mean, this is just between you and me. Just between you and me.
Thank you.
Frank, I will say, I'm hurting a little bit. It's been hard to pay my rent lately. Every house I live in burns down. It's weird. I could use a little help. So if you could maybe slide a little
litter box
my way, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa, a litter box. Listen, here's what we've been working with, okay? Here's a litter box. That's a big jump. You know what I'm saying, Jimmy? Now, look, maybe I can slide you a
Fish
for your troubles. I mean, I feel like that's a lot more reasonable, but come on, man. You're really putting me in a corner over here.
A fish, Frank? A fish?
Yeah, a whole fish, not a half one like last time.
All right, look, you know what, Frank? If you slide a fish to me, it's not going to be a house next time. It's going to be a
jigsaw
puzzle manufacturing company.
Whoa. You know that it's, for me and what I love, it's vinyl records and jigsaws.
Oh, I know how to hurt you, Frank.
You do. It's quite frightening, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look, okay? Just don't go near any jigsaw factories or record stores. And
okay, so that's worth more than a fish to you, Frank.
It's worth more than a fish. It's worth a
checkers.
It's worth a checkers board, okay? And you know what I'm sacrificing when I say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm starting to feel your pain.
If my old lady finds out that I'm just sliding you checkerboards, I'm in the doghouse.
Frank, so don't worry. I would never tell Teresa about us. Your secret safe from her. Now, I might tell her about
gym sock.
Your gym sock thing.
Hey, whoa. There's no reason to go bringing up the gym sock. That's not even related to this whole thing. I told you that in confidence.
And seed. As much as I wanted to find out about the gym sock, part of me was like, no, I don't want to find out about the gym socks. Oh, man, that's good. All right, this next game, what we're going to need before we even get started is a litany of suggestions, and it doesn't matter what they are, just any suggestions whatsoever. They could be people, places, objects, holidays, countries, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anything that suits your fancy, because we're going to be playing the game Switch. This game is for Melanie, Katie, Noah, and Patrick. There are 4 actors, so there's going to be 4 pairs of scenes, or 4 scenes going on, and we're going to rotate through those actors. It's going to rotate through those scenes. Because there's 4 scenes, we're going to need 4 of these suggestions. And anytime I call out one of those suggestions, we're going to switch to that scene. Hence the name of the game, Switch. So I can pretty much at will, willy-nilly decide which scene we want to see. Whether it starts right where it left off or it starts sometime in the future is completely up to the actors themselves. So, Chad, do we have a first suggestion for our first scene, which will be with Melanie and Katie?
Yes, we have a suggestion for a riverboat.
Riverboat. All right, so the first scene will be riverboat, and now I need a suggestion for the scene with Katie and Noah.
Manicurist.
Manicurist. All right.
Remember those?
I almost spelled manurist, so that's not the same thing. All right, so I now need a suggestion for Noah and Patrick.
It's going to be hard to forget that, Chris, but okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
The game Twister.
All right, so Twister. All right, and finally for Patrick and Melanie, I need the final suggestion.
A double rainbow.
Oh, that is sweet. Double rainbow. All right, so once again, just to review everyone, our first scene with Melanie and Katie will be about?
A riverboat.
Riverboat.
All right, Katie and Noah's scene will be about?
A manicurist.
Noah and Patrick's scene will be about?
Twister.
And Patrick and Melanie's scene will be about?
Double rainbow.
Double rainbow. All right, we're going to begin the scene with Melanie and Katie's scene of the suggestion of riverboat in 3, 2, and 1.
Wow, honey, it is so great to watch you paddle this boat.
You know, it would be really great if you would get that other paddle back there, and then I wouldn't have to keep switching sides, you know?
Oh yeah, sorry. I just, you're so impressive when you work like that.
Thank you. That's kind of why I brought you out here. I love to come out on the boat and get the oars and show my muscles.
Oh, I can tell you've been working out a lot.
Oh yeah, I do.
Manicurist.
Hello there, young one. I hear that you are ailing.
Yeah. My nails are looking really gross, so.
Well, you come to the right place. I am a manicurist, and I have many cures for bad fingernails.
Oh, good.
The first one I have here is a nice scarlet.
Oh, garlic, you say? Oh no, scarlet.
Scarlet, but garlic, that's
Scarlet.
over here.
That makes a
Garlic's
lot more
right here.
sense. Okay. Well, I will just try anything. Garlic, scarlet. Who the heck cares, right?
Well, they're very different shades.
Oh, I imagine so. Yeah.
Well, I have a sampler right in front of you. You could just look at it for reference. There you go.
Twister.
Young man,
Yeah.
do you work in this store?
Yeah, dude. I am an employee here at Party Board Games R Us.
I'm looking for a board game to play with my
man.
grandson.
You come in here every week and you go, "Can I buy Twister?" And then when I get it out, you say, "Can I try it with you?" You do that. We do this every week, man.
Listen, I just think that I'm making a very, very informed decision here. I spend $14 very wisely, and I want to make sure that I'm gonna like my product that I'm getting.
I tell you what, we're gonna find the gold. We're gonna find the gold because there's not just one rainbow, but there's two. Look.
Oh yeah, that's like super cool. But I thought you were like one of those just easy wishing leprechauns. Like you're making me like go on a quest to find stuff.
No,
now?
you got to do the work. We had to dig for potatoes during the famine. You can go ahead and dig for your gold, for crying out loud. Get the shovel. Here you go.
Oh, this shovel's really heavy. I figured could I wish for strength or something?
You're three times my size, dude. Now dig it in. If I can do it, now I'll take the little rainbow and you take the big one, but I get the gold. I get the 70%.
Manicurist.
Now it looks like we're going to have to give you an injection.
Oh wow. You injected that into my hand? That was great.
Yes, and now I'm going to inject this into your arm. It's a cuticle thing.
That makes total sense.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I think the less you question it, the more appealing you'll find the effects of this to be.
Oh, I'm all for it. Mm-hmm.
Riverboat.
Honey, listen. You see the rippling in the water?
Yeah.
Those are snakes. So I need you to take your paddle and I need you to just whack them. Just whack them.
Oh my gosh.
Whack them.
Whoa.
Whack
Okay.
them. There you go.
Oh my goodness!
Double rainbow.
Dig, 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 dig. There you go.
I was skeptical at first, but I'm kind of a natural at this. I guess I should have said my grandfather immigrated to California in 1949.
Twister.
I guess.
Sir, can you take off the fake mustache, man? I know it's you.
I'm foiled again. Oh no! But I figured we could compromise by me taking a video of you playing the game, and that way I could just rewatch that on repeat over and over again every
Are you not
going to
buy the game?
go to sleep.
I thought you wanted to play Twister so you could buy the. You just want a video of me playing Twister.
Yes. I figured I could just have you put both feet on red and then both hands on blue, and then I can just watch you through the video.
Manicurist.
Listen, I don't want to complain, but I came here just to get my nails done, Mr. Manicurist.
Oh, your nails will be done after this. Now, hold your breath.
And seed. Those last two
Herbie,
scenes got
grandmother.
dark as hell. Yeah.
Very weird. Very weird. All right. Well, for our next game, our last game.
Last.
Not yet.
We're ending the show early because it got freaky.
He's like, yeah, I'm
We
done
have
here.
lost our minds. It's time to go. I'm going to need some suggestions for letters, consonants, common consonants that sound different. So think about that. There's not that many of them. So and then while you're toying with letters in your brain, I also need a suggestion of an item that you would find, in a junk drawer or under your bed if you haven't cleaned in a long time, or just after quarantine, what you would find under your bed after quarantine.
If you find a junk drawer under your bed, you know you haven't cleaned in a while. Just want to throw that out there.
Every drawer is a junk drawer in quarantine.
If it's under your bed, too.
So, Chad, we got some letters. Because what we're going to do, let me explain what we're going to do. These guys, and this is a game for Pierce and Chris, they're going to get 2 letters, and they're going to have to take one of these letters and swap it with the other letter every time they use it as they speak. So it should be fun. Any suggestions, Chad?
Yes, we do. We have a suggestion for the letter T and the letter W.
T and W. So
all right. So
W.
anytime we have the letter W, we're going to substitute it with the letter T.
There you go.
So water would be totter.
Totter. And a suggestion for the rando item.
Someone suggested the Jack Johnson Curious George album a lot. So Curious George album.
All right. Or just Curious George. Just something to do with Curious George. Here's a letter sub with Pierce and Chris in 3, 2, and 1.
Hey, man. What's up?
Not much, Tillium.
I've been kind of bored lately.
Yeah. have you now? I got confused for a second there because I teleported out of the picture, I think. But I taught to listen to the Curious George album. My father-in-law really enjoyed it. He recommended it wholeheartedly.
I love that album. The artistry, the musicianship. There's this part where he thistles.
I love a good thistle. There are two things I love in this world. Curious George and the movie Tilly Tonka. Boy, Tilly Tonka has some of the craziest candies in his store.
He's got Totter melon candies. He's got other candies.
Yeah, marshmallows. Marshmallows are the damn best candies you can put in your mouth. It melts like tartar. Then it touches your tongue, and it gets all tet inside your mouth.
You're making me hungry, Talt.
Well, I haven't eaten in a teak or two. It's been hard.
Thy have you not eaten?
I ran out of money. My toilet fell out of my pocket, and it had all my cash. I'm broke.
That's terrible. I thundered why you were getting thinner.
My diet has been a little on the slim side lately. I tried Take Totchers. I wanted to lose some extra poundage, but it just never left me full. It always left me taunting more.
Well, Talt, I have to say, your taste looks wonderful now.
Thanks. I get people looking at me and they tunder thigh. I would eat that day. But I tell them, you're not thought. I eat the tay I taunt to eat. And you mind your own business.
Talt, you are a strong, broad-knee man, and I like it.
Thanks, Tillium. That's scene! Whew, that W was a tough one. It took me a while to come up with some W words in there. But Tate Totchers and Tilly Taco worked out.
I like Tate Totchers.
Yeah, it sounded too much like a bad thing when it came out of my mouth. So I got a little nervous. All right, this next game that we're going to do for it, this is going to be Melanie, and what I need for this are just a bunch of different emotions. So feel free to type into the chat just a bunch of different emotions. They could be simple emotions, sad. They could be complex emotions like Schadenfreude or whatever people tend to give us back when we do this live. Just give me some emotions. I'm going to write them down. And while you're doing that, Chad, if you could just scroll back a little bit to some of the previous suggestions and pick something out that we can use as a suggestion for this scene. That way the audience can focus on typing in emotions. Because the way this game's going, this is a game called Emotional Roller Coaster. And what's going to happen is Melanie and Noah will be doing a scene, and anytime I shout out one of these emotions, well, I won't shout it because I can just say it calmly, but I'll say one of these emotions, and both of these actors will have to instantly undertake that emotion, and they're going to have to justify why all of a sudden they're feeling that way in the context of this scene. So, Chad, do we have a suggestion from a previous scene? Or I mean, a previous ask for?
Yes, oil spill.
Oil spill. This scene has something to do with an oil spill. Now, Chad, can I get a couple emotions that are being written down in the chat? I'm going to type them in so I have them for my use.
Okay, we have fear.
Fear. All right, I swallowed part of my gum and then it came back.
Is there an emotion for that?
Yeah, it's called fear. I thought I was going to die, so that was what it was. So fear.
Excited.
Excited. All right.
Melancholy.
Fruit and a dog. I like it. Melancholy. I actually spelled it that backed up, but go ahead.
Panicky.
Exited.
Panicky. All right.
We need to share the spelling in the chat.
No.
Oh,
how many?
I will. Yeah, I'll spell it for the chat.
I have exited and melancholy, and it's bad. Okay, and a couple more emotions.
Flirty.
Flirty. All right, keep them coming.
Groggy.
Groggy. All right, good.
The weird dwarves.
Mischievous.
That's so bad. That's like, oh my god.
Mischief wall.
His friend
The French spelling.
And maybe one or two more if we have them. If not, we'll just move on.
Yeah, that's all she wrote, basically.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead with that. We'll
I
go
think
with.
we should do what you wrote instead of the actual emotion.
So it's just I have fear, exited, Malakani, panicky, flirty, groggy, and mischievous. All right, so this scene will have something to do with an oil spill. We'll start this scene off in some sort of neutral emotion. I'll call out some of these emotions throughout the scene, and they'll have to undertake those. So this is emotional roller coasters in 3, 2, and 1.
Gosh darn it. Come on.
Sorry.
You know, it's just so hard being the president of BP.
Well, you know, sir, Mr. Roberts, we did make a big boo-boo when we lost all that oil out in the Gulf, and I know that's upsetting to you.
It sure is. I will say that. It sure is. It sure grinds my gears and just, it just sends me into a tizzy.
I know, but let me tell you, we have got even children out there with the Dawn, and they're cleaning the fish and they're cleaning the little ducks and
Flirty.
It's gonna be it's gonna be fine. I promise. Let me just rub your shoulders a little bit.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Just calm down.
You know, that was such a smart idea of yours, Kathy. You really killed it on this one.
Well, thank you, but I can't take full responsibility. It was just, you're so smart, and it was just such a brilliant idea.
Panicky.
Listen.
Panicky.
You have to take full responsibility for how genius it was to not connect the pipes, even though I told you they need to be connected.
If I take responsibility for the pipes not being connected, then I might not be the president of BP. And even though being the president of BP is very difficult, I really like it because it pays a lot.
Yeah.
Groggy.
The fumes are getting all the way up to our tower. I don't even know. I didn't think that was possible. Oh my gosh.
You know what? You know what happens when I'm smelling oil fumes? It's like I took a NyQuil nighttime.
Mischievous.
Oh.
Need to sleep.
Well, it's nothing. Have another drink.
Oh, thank you. I sure will. And hey,
I made it extra syrupy.
While I'm at it, why don't you open this present that doesn't have a springy snake in it?
Excited.
Happy holidays.
A present?
Yeah, there's definitely not a springy snake in there. Oh, I'm so excited and happy about how I pranked you. I got you.
I'm going to report you.
Look at me. I'm the president of BP. I can do whatever I want.
You know what?
I have $1 million.
Take the snake. Take the present.
That's fine. Rules don't apply to me. I'm rich.
I quit.
Nope.
And scene. Nicely done. Hey, Pierce, do you want to intro horoscope? Do you have access to the horoscope website?
Sure. The horoscope, the one and only horoscope website.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Do you have access to the internet currently? Not the horoscope website.
I can do this. This is an improv show. So Chad, what we need for this next game is someone's birth sign. Someone's birth, any of them.
Absolutely. Be sure to put that in the comments. The first one to do it wins a scene. So you want to be the first one to do so. Go ahead and put it in the chat right now. We're going to go. Oh, and looky there. Aries. Right off the bat.
Aries. All right. So what's going to happen in this game? This is a game for Patrick and Katie. I'm about to read today's horoscope for Aries. And this will be the basis of this scene. So you, Aries, is that a ram? Is that what that is? I don't remember. Because I don't believe in this stuff. But you're about to get a reenactment of your day. So this is Aries. You may be in an especially nurturing mood today, Aries. You might reach out to every living thing around you, from plants to pets to friends, children, and romantic partners. There's a danger of being too helpful and supportive, which some could find stifling. Your loved ones like to see you relaxed and happy, so channel some energy into indulging yourself. Go for a massage or other treat. Live a little. So that's your horoscope, Aries, and you're about to see it as a game. In 3, 2, and 1.
Honey, I think I want to plant a garden for the cats.
Oh, well, that sounds like a fun little weekend project, babe. So
I know. I went to the Home Depot and I found some catnip you can grow, and I think we should just cover the backyard in catnip for those little cats we got there.
Oh, that we are such thoughtful pet parents. Well, I mean, you especially. Such a great idea.
Oh, thanks, honey. You know, I want to give them the best little lives they got. You know, I know they're only 6 months old, but I feel like I want to cherish every single moment with them.
Yeah, we should definitely get them hooked on cat drugs.
on cat drugs now?
Yeah. I mean, that was your idea. I support you in your idea of the catnip garden.
Honey, is catnip a drug? Is it a drug?
I mean, it's fine. It's a legal one.
Oh, honey, I don't know how I feel. I figured that our little kitties would. I mean, he's named Leo after the little dare line. That's the say no to drugs line. That I can't go and give him drugs.
Honey, I mean, I think it's fine. It's gonna be fine. You need to relax and take care of yourself. Like, just get over here. I'll just give you a nice massage. It's fine.
Okay, I'm feeling some tension in my shoulders. Do you have anything you can rub into my shoulders, maybe?
Absolutely. I can do that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I have heard about this this CBD oil stuff.
Oh.
I know that it's derivative of the marijuana plant, but it's legal. It's legal.
It's fine, because you might have noticed when you came in, I was hunting in the cabinets. I was looking for my CBD bath bombs, baby. So it is fine.
Oh, a bomb now?
Oh, yeah. It is an explosion of relaxation. You just put it right in the tub. It's great. You'll be asleep so fast.
Honey, I don't know how I feel about that, because, you know, our other cat is named Enola after the Enola Gay bombing plane that was in World War II. I mean, that I can't have a bomb in this house. Is the bomb legal?
Honey, it's fine. It's really just like citric acid. You don't have
acid?
Baby,
acid is a type of drug.
It's really, you gotta calm down, sweetheart. The CBD, I think, will do you a world of good. Because
I think the thought of doing drugs is just weirding me out more.
Okay, it's oh my God. Okay, it's fine. You know, just forget about the drugs, okay? It's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can see that I upset you with all this.
I'm not upset. I'm just mad at myself for letting me get into this predicament.
Oh, the predicament of being with me?
Having drugs and bombs in the house, and I'm just trying to provide for my cats, and you're trying to give them drugs and violence.
But I think there has been some miscommunication over the last several minutes. I feel like we just need to take a few cleansing breaths, Okay, so with me. All right.
Okay, I'm good now. I think all I need to do now is go outside and smoke.
Okay.
And seed. Oh man, that was funny.
Oh, that was great. Okay,
I
Chad.
started actually cheering up a little bit, by the way. Just a little bit of method acting there.
Yeah, you're a good actor,
Patrick.
Patrick.
So good. We all envy your skills. Chad, your name. Chad, what we need for this next game is we need some genres of movies, television, Broadway play, books, what have you, some kind of fictional genres that we're going to work into this next game. And what's going to happen, this is a game for Chris and Melanie, and they're going to be doing, they'll start this game with a short scene, probably about a minute long or so, and then I will cut them, and then we will have them redo that scene 3 different ways in some of these genres that we're about to get. So, Chad, do we have some suggestions for genres?
Okay, they're coming in very, very slowly at this point, so please continue to put them in the chat.
Slow genres. I love slow.
You could also use this time, I guess, to go back and look at some previous suggestion.
Oh, absolutely. So the previous suggestion for the scene, tell you what, we'll go with, okay, we'll go with a can opener.
Can opener. All right. So the scene's going to have something to do with can opener.
All right.
And then we've got. Do we have any? Do we have genres?
We certainly
what
do.
genres are, yes?
So first of all, we have by popular demand, rom-com.
Romantic comedy. We're trying on the second part. Romantic comedy. All right.
Let's see. We have we have a Disney movie.
Disney. All right. Excellent. Hopefully we will not succumb to trademark infringement.
Okay. And finally, we have a musical.
Oh, good.
I'm regretting volunteering for this game already.
All right. Let's start. We'll start with a regular scene. Let's just go in that order. Regular scene, then rom-com, Disney, then a musical. We'll see where this takes us. So this is a scene about a can opener to start out with. This is scene 3 ways with Chris and Mel in 3, 2, and 1.
Wow, it's really pretty out here in the woods. I thank you for inviting me to your camping. You know, I don't get out of the house very often.
I noticed that, and that's why I thought you needed to sort of get out in the beautiful environment and practice what we've been working on in therapy, but extending it a little further to feel safe.
Yeah. So I did what you told me, and I brought a couple things from home to make me feel like this isn't too far away from what I'm comfortable with. Good. So I brought my teddy bear. His name is Teddy.
Oh, hey, Teddy.
I'm not very creative. But you know, and for food, I wanted to make sure that I eat things that I really like. So I brought 2 cans of beans and 1 can of hash browns. So the hash browns, yeah.
So all canned goods.
Yeah, I figured, you know, I don't shop very often. I'm a horrible cook, so most of the stuff I have are cans. So.
Okay, well, I don't travel with sharp objects because I'm worried about patient safety. So we'll have to figure out how, maybe we just break them over the rocks. We can just eat them out of the cans.
That sounds very violent. I don't want to hurt my beans and my hash browns.
Yes. Let me see. I'll look through my purse and I'll see. I've got to try the lipstick.
I didn't think about bringing, you know, the can opener itself. I was just, you know, mine is attached to my refrigerator by a long string, so I don't lose it. So I didn't want to take that apart.
That's very, very smart. I'm really proud of you. And you know what? Who needs food? We've got the earth to keep us company.
I need food.
Cut. Okay. I'm intrigued by this scene. We're out in the woods with a therapist and cans.
Nothing weird about that.
Yes, nothing odd at all. So let's make it odder. Let's make it a romantic comedy. Okay. In 3, 2, and 1.
This is I didn't think you would have accepted, first date out here in the woods by ourselves.
You just looked so lonely sitting over there, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make him get outside where it's beautiful and the sunlight just catches my green eyes.
That's nice. That was real thoughtful of you. I didn't think it was actually going to happen, so I brought a picnic basket.
That is so romantic.
It would have been more romantic, but I didn't want to be a little too forward, so I just brought some simple things that maybe would make us comfortable and get to know each other a little better.
I brought a blanket and two pillows.
That's awfully forward of you. Okay. I brought a simple can of olives. I figured we could put them on the ends of our fingers, and
and just nibble them off.
Wow, you're making me a little nervous here. I'm not usually. Most of the dates I go on aren't very successful. I tend to be a little boring, and I'm happy that you find me interesting.
I find you very interesting. We just need to find a way to open that can so we can get to nibbling.
Oh man, I knew I messed something up. I knew I'd screw up this first date. I knew it. I knew
it. It's okay. You're so cute when you're angsty.
Cut. Oh, that was even more awkward than the therapist. So let's up the awkward with some Disney. This is Disney. Same scene. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, hello, princess. Please sit down here with me at my stool.
Oh, aren't you just so precious? It's just a whole new world. It's beautiful.
I would sing the whole new world to you, but I'm going to save that for the next scene. Now, if you want, I've little friends here with me. I've brought a teacup and a dish and a can of magic powder.
Magic powder? Well, I've been looking for magic powder to help me find a prince. You might be that prince. Let me have that powder.
I would, but I've sadly forgotten to bring the most important item that every can of magic prince-making powder needs. An opener of cans.
An opener of cans? Why, we must find a wicked witch. Or we must find some way to open the can. How will I ever find my prince?
Well, if you truly want true love, just if you wish really hard and stare at the can with all of your emotion and ire, maybe it will just pop open on its own.
Maybe I'll sing to it before Papa finds us here in the woods. Open, open, open can.
I hope Papa doesn't find us in the woods, especially since... That turned from Disney to Redneck real quick.
All right.
Dwarf, you're scaring me.
Melanie already gave us a preview of the last round of this scene. This last time through, same scene as a musical. In 3, 2, and 1.
The forest is spooky, but at least I have you. Please sit down with me. I've got a can for me and you.
You are so romantic to think of all the charm. Now let's sit and eat our beans or whatever you brought in that can.
It's cranberries. A
Jelly?
can of they are jellied cranberries.
Jellied.
There is one problem, my sweet dear, something I forgot to bring. A can opener, you see, is missing.
Oh no.
Hope you don't hate me.
Oh no. I hate you for coming to the woods with a can of jellied cranberry and no way to open it.
This relationship has turned really sour right very quickly.
Because I love my cranberry.
See.
I don't know what to say about that. That was weird.
The musical. Cranberry.
Yeah. Well, it's 8:30. I think we're gonna end the show there, right there with that
Leave that song in
fantastic
your head.
ending. You guys can purchase the MP3s of our musicals on our website. chaoticimprovcomedy.com. All right, thank you guys for watching our show. That is our Saturday night comedy one shots. Take it for whatever it is. Get out of it what you want. You'll never see that show again. That was it, and that might be a good thing, or maybe it's not a good thing. We don't know. But thank you guys. And as I was saying at the beginning of the show, we have hit all of our metrics, and so hopefully next week you guys will be hearing about how you guys can subscribe to this channel. Also, we'll be announcing our big our release, our open show release. I believe it's what is it, Patrick? The 30th of July. 30th of July will be Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
Thursday, 30th of July will be our official release. Even though we've been doing shows in beta, that will be our official opening night show. So please join us with that and tell your friends about us. We'd love for them to be able to watch and enjoy our awesome songs along with you. Chad, do you have any announcements or anything you'd like to let the audience know?
First of all, I would just like to reiterate that, yes, you'll never see that show again. And if you would never like to watch that show again, you can catch the replay on our YouTube channel.
Oh, no, I forgot about the replays.
No, seriously, we do have clips from the show available on our Twitch stream. And on YouTube, we have our backup stream, Chaotic Good Improv. Look for us on YouTube. We do have a channel. Check it out. Let your friends know. Once again, we want to thank everyone who has supported us so far in our public beta. Son of Thunder, Justice Serve, Alabama Pinball, King James V, Amber Tolbert 58, X69, Tracy Bragg. Thank you so much for putting us over the top in our follower requirement. And, you know, just thank you to everyone who put out a suggestion tonight. We had some awesome suggestions. And, you know, fact is, I mean, you guys really, you know, are a part of the show and you make it happen. We could not do this without you. So thank you so much.
And just so you guys know, our schedule that we have so far, Tuesday night, we'll be having our comedy game night, or chaotic game night. We'll be doing Jackbox games again. We do enjoy having guest players that come along and play with us. So if you're interested in wanting to join us on our chaotic game night, send us a message either through Twitch or through one of our various social media platforms that we have. You should be able to find those at the bottom of our Twitch channel if you're interested. But please let us know. We'd love to have you. Thursday and Saturday next week, once again, we'll be doing our comedy one-shots. And once we go official and we've got our channel after our grand opening, we will be unveiling new shows as we through. We'll be doing some long form shows. We'll be doing some tabletop gaming, other things of that nature. We want this to be a very well-rounded and exciting channel for you guys. And if there's anything you guys are interested in wanting to see, that is something else we would love to hear from you. Any sort of type of improv or any type of show that you would want to see or maybe you want to see less of, just let us know. We'd love to hear your suggestions, both on and off the show. So let me thank our cast for tonight. Fantastic improvisers that we had here on our show. Let's give a round of applause, a virtual round of applause for Pierce, for Patrick, for Melanie, for Katie, for Noah. And we could never do any of this without our Hostmaster General Chad making all the magic work and putting all the show together. Big round of applause for Chad. And my name is Chris. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. And have a wonderful rest of your night.